Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Smith of Smiths in the Black, and it's time for the Strat time to see what's going on here. So, it was a little bit of a sleepy morning, but starting to pick up a little bit more steam here. But SPY's still an inside day, and you get to the middle of the week, and we knew about this here in the weekly where we took out these lows. So now we have our broadening formation, and you just come back into Unch land, and we're finishing off the month. We also hit magnitude on the month by taking these guys out, and so just kind of meandering along, but somewhat firming up here because there's not too many things going down, which is a good part. So we got a new 60. So if we go to the 60, you're going to see this. You do have your lower low, all right, that we look for. We don't have the higher high yet, though, out of this stuff. So the question is, you're going to come up, triangle all these guys out, and give us the broadening formation. And at this point, it looks like we might do that because there's not a lot of things down today. I mean, there are not a lot of things up a lot, but as we'll see here, let's go through everything else. QQQ. Still handling inside day, and so Q's still just stuck in here. Had a little bit more room for magnitude on the month, and like just really tight ranges on the week. That's not helping. If we go to the Dow Jones Diamonds, still an inside day. That's no good. Doji on the week on a Wednesday after hitting magnitude here. Did what it was supposed to do. Take all that stuff out. Then we don't know because you have your higher high and you have your lower low. Now we don't know. Now we're stuck in here with an inside day. And once again, you can see this here on the 60. We have your lower low. Now where's that higher high going to come? Was it just this? Can we come all the way up here to take these guys out? And that's kind of what we're keeping an eye on here coming into the afternoon, and certainly maybe into tomorrow, because if everything stays inside day, then you could get your inside day breaks back to the upside. But we still got plenty of day left here. If we go to small cappers, yeah, small cappers a little better here on the 2 down, 2 up day, all right? And, but still a little tight range on that week after hitting this magnitude, but not that. And you can see here, this is what we're looking for in the other ones. When you have this, your lower low, and now your higher high, there's your broadening formation in the small capper. So we'll see what comes of that coming into the afternoon. If anything, we had Netflix. Good old Rev Strat day. The 1, 2, 2 back up, and now you can see these. 2 days, become an outside bar of these. 3 days. Now the question is going to be strong enough for this up here because you're still stuck in a pretty tight range on the week and the month still. So we'll see how that goes coming in the afternoon. If anything, we're looking at crude. It's Wednesday. You get your oil inventory number, and that gives you the inside day to the upside and the crude itself. And we were looking at that because there were so many inside days. XLE, 212 off the day, so that gave us the energy. And once again, we can see we got another high to take out in here if they want to keep powering up. See how they close out the month. They were 2 down in the month, and as I've been talking about, like in the Strat hack, it's gonna be tough to turn some of these months around. But it starts with the day, and there you go in XLE and OIH. Here wasn't an inside day, but starting to come up a little bit. LPI leading the charge here on a percentage basis on the inside days here. You can see that the 212 to take that back up into the gap. We'll see how that goes. Once again, this has been chop here on the month, but back and forth we go. Once again, here you can see on those 60s, take lower low, and now your higher high. And now you got a new 60. How's that going to play out? A lot of the Fang energy still got some room to take this out on the 212 day. You got a lot of the refiners showing strength. The PSX here having a nice little day. MPC here, boom, there we go. MPC having a nice little day. And Valero, like so. So it comes in, like, see all these tops here that we've been looking on other things to take out, which got taken out by these guys. So we'll see how that goes. If we go to AMR having a nice little day and potentially outside weaker to the upside. That's good. Trying to take the inside 60 to the upside right now. We'll see how that goes. Coming back to the previous range, you always want to do that because anybody short this thing, it's going to be short against all these types of pivots or where they got in. So potentially the outside weak coming for AMR. If we go to DNLI, and DNLI having a nice little move here. And there's your 312 bam on the daily here. Therapeutics gives you the outside week. So the question here, like I said, when we come into the end of the month, the end of the quarter, we're going to be looking for anything that's close to taking out this month's highs next month, and this thing certainly is, and that would be a 322 to the upside, DNLI. If we go to PayPal, and PayPal, the 312 day, and the magnitude is to take this out, which I believe it did, 8413, sorry, 8908, and 8922, so it did it and backs off, so we'll see, because look at this monthly. This monthly is a problem. Doji on the month doing nothing, but you did have a nice little move there today. If we go to ILMN, and ILMN, nice inside day to the upside here, coming back to the previous range. Chop shop somewhat on the week, but potentially an outside weaker here because we had nice gappers in Lilly and BIIB here. So some of them bio and druggies having a nice little day. On the downside, there's not really very much, but if you look at VFC Corp, look at this thing. And having all sorts of trouble coming into the end of the month and going out near the low so far. And so just some weakness there. But right now you've got your strength and your energies. SPY stalling out just a bit here. So the question, once again, are we going to be strong enough to take all these highs out? And that's what we're going to be looking for, more setups to do that as the day goes on, and maybe even tomorrow if we stay an inside day. But right now, energy's the story, and that was in last night's vid, so we knew about that. So we'll see what comes up in the afternoon. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, Smith & Black, the Strat Time Report.